Coming up on Lights, Camera, Akron.
We take a closer look into what it's like to live the sorority life.
We look at the ALS walk.
And, of course, we have the news you need as a University of Akron student.
All this and more coming to you from Colby Hall on this episode of Lights, Camera, Akron.
Welcome to another episode of Lights, Camera, Akron, the news show that guides you through life in college here on the University of Akron campus. I'm Rachel Farringer.
And I'm Jeannie McBride.
Things are starting to pick up here at the University of Akron campus, and people are starting to find their niche.
In fact, the largest student organization on campus just gained over 100 new members.
In case you didn't know, the largest student organization on campus is Fraternity and Sorority Life.
These 100 new members joined Alpha Delta Pi, Alpha Gamma Delta, Alpha Phi, Delta Gamma, and Kappa Kappa Gamma.
Now, let's take a closer look at what Greek life is all about.
That's right. Here at the University of Akron, we have a close-knit Greek life on a Division I campus, where our Greek houses feel like home. Let's take a look at what it really means to go Greek. Ever wonder what it feels like to find your home? Not the one that you were born into, but a place to fill the homesick void when away at college? The University of Akron offers women 5 houses, 5 different but similar choices to help women grow, find themselves, and find their home. The University of Akron sorority life welcomed home over 100 women to the 5 Panhellenic sororities. From Lions and Diamonds to Squirrels and Pearls, each sorority offers their own personal flair and identity. Formal recruitment allows collegiate women to get an idea of each sorority, and by the end, a choice will be made. Let's take a peek at what all the rush is about regarding Akron sorority recruitment. I was able to talk with some members of Alpha Delta Pi to get an inside perspective of what it's like to become a Greek woman.
I wanted to go through recruitment because my grandma was an Alpha Delta Pi, and I really wanted to keep it in the family and go through and see what Alpha Delta Pi was like, and I ended up really loving it.
My favorite thing about AD Pi is always having someone to hang out with, someone to talk to, and just always being around really good friends.
My favorite part of recruitment was philanthropy round because our philanthropy is Ronald McDonald House, and we do a lot of cool events to help raise money for the Ronald McDonald House. One event that I love is Pie Palooza, which is where we invite our family and friends to come pie us in the face. And another event that I love that we raise money for the Ronald McDonald House is Pie Hop, where we invite the community to come and we serve them breakfast.
Our letters mean something individually different. So Alpha is what a new member would be called because it's the beginning of the Greek alphabet and the beginning of your journey. And then Delta is the meaning of like change over time in mathematics. And so when you would be a Delta member in a sorority, in our sorority, you would be changing over time also, and then the pi goes on forever, just like in math, and that would be considered when you graduated and your membership still goes on forever.
Growing up, I didn't have any sisters, and now I have 79 of them.
What I learned after joining a sorority was that it's not just 4 years, it's for life.
As you can see, there is more to sorority life than just the Greek letters. It's about the love of sisterhood, understanding the value of high educational standards, being a strong, independent woman, and the journey to discover your true self. It's time to come home. The University of Akron sorority life. 5 sororities with one common goal. I'm Jeannie McBride for Lights, Camera, Akron.
Greek life definitely looks like a great time.
I hear that there are other great student organizations on campus as well.
That's right, Jeannie. Student Rec Council allows students to get involved and voice their opinions about what is going on in the rec and on and off campus. Let's head over to the rec to find out what Rec Council is all about. Here at the University of Akron, there are over 250 organizations for you to be involved in. One of those organizations is Student Rec Council. Rec Council gives you the opportunity to voice your opinion and participate in events on and off campus. I had the chance to sit down with Julie and Neil to find out what Rec Council is all about.
Rec Council is a student organization that's focused on bettering our recreation field. What that means is they can actually be involved and make some differences in the policies within the rec center. We help to try to develop students who want to go into the recreation field, but also make sure that people understand what recreation is and what the positive things that come along with recreation and how that affects students. You know, most importantly, I want it to develop students into being better professionals, whether they're going into the rec field or they're not, and also having a voice in what we do here in the Recreation Center. But also, it's a really great place for people to get to know each other and make friends as well. So I think that's an awesome opportunity. Our biggest event of the year is UA 5K, which is coming up here in October. We do a huge run. Usually about 500 runners participate in this around campus. So that's our biggest event of the year. And then they do a lot of smaller events. We handle the banquet for the department. They handle a study break for the finals week. And they do a lot of volunteer work.
Many students have had a great experience in Rec Council because it helps build up your resume and gets you involved. One of those students is senior Sarah Cox, who talks about her involvement in this organization.
I joined Rec Council as a junior, and this year as a senior I was voted as secretary, and I love being a part of Rec Council. The people are great. We have a really good time going out and volunteering, and it's really nice to have a voice for the rec center and be able to bring about changes that we want to see. I think that other students should get involved because everyone uses this facility, and if there's something that you want to change about it, this is your chance to voice your opinion. We also have so much fun together. Everyone that's in it is really fun, and there are a lot of opportunities to volunteer around campus and around the city of Akron. So there are a bunch of things that you can put on your resume, and all the activities we do are really fun. And at all of our meetings, we have free pizza, so who doesn't like pizza? My favorite experiences have definitely been just hanging out with everybody at the meetings and seeing what all the opinions that they have to bring to the table. I really like volunteering for the UA 5K. We had really fun doing that. And we do a lot of volunteering that makes you feel really good about yourself, so that's something I like.
If you are interested in joining Student Rec Council, go to Org Sync through the Student Center, search Student Rec Council, and request to join. With ZTV Lights Camera Akron, I'm Rachel Faringer.
When we come back, we take a look at the ALS Walk.
And we are bringing you some important Akron news.
Thank you for watching Lights Camera Akron.
We will be right back.